Hi everybody, welcome back. Today we're just gonna be doing like a get ready with me video. I figured it'd be kind of fun just to get ready. I usually film like at nighttime because that's when I have time. So it's kind of different filming in the morning. It's like 8:30 or so. So I figured it would be fun to just kind of get ready with me. I'll show you guys what I usually do and just go from there. So let's get started. All right, you guys, so I already primed my face. I use the Benefit, the Pore Professional. I really like this stuff. It really goes on nice and really makes your foundation adhere to your skin and last longer, so that's really nice. But today I'm going to go in with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus. You guys have seen this in my last couple of videos. If you guys watch, this is my new holy grail. This stuff is legit. And like I said in my other videos, it's only $5. So I just really don't think you can beat another foundation for $5. So I just been using this and it has been amazing. Looks like a mess, it's fine. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and blend this out and then we'll be right back. All right, so next we're gonna go in with the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. This is another one of my new favorites that I discovered. I really like it to conceal underneath my eyes and the high points of my face. And I just find it to be very kind of full coverage, which really helps with my redness on my cheeks as well. So I really like this. And I've never really branched off and used like a lot of different e.l.f. products. But here lately, I've been trying a lot of different stuff. And this just happens to be one of those awesome finds. All right, so we're gonna blend this out and we'll be right back. All right, you guys, so I went ahead and blended all of that concealer out. I really love it. It's very, I would say like medium coverage, but it's really nice. Okay, so next I'm gonna go in and set my under eyes. I just use the Anastasia, it's the loose setting powder. I get the translucent. And I just take this brightening brush and I just put some on my brush and set underneath my eyes and on the high points of my face. I'm looking for another powder, like a setting powder for underneath my eyes. I haven't really found one that I'm like super obsessed with. Woo, I don't know if you guys can see, there's a whole bunch. That I'm like super obsessed with or anything right now. So if you guys know of a setting powder for underneath the eyes and stuff like that, comment below and let me know because I would love to try it. I've been on a hunt for a new one. All right, so we got that done. I'm gonna go ahead and set the rest of my face with this Clean Matte CoverGirl. I just discovered this, got this at the dollar store. I just used it the other day in a video and I really like the way it set the rest of my face, so we're gonna go on with that. I just use this big e.l.f. brush, puffy, and I just dab a little bit on and then just set those other places that I didn't set with that translucent powder, just to keep everything nice and in place. Bring it down a little bit. Kind of blend everything together. Okay, it's looking good. I like the coverage that it's really giving me. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and move up to the eyes. I'm gonna do something a little different. In my last video, I looked over it again and I'm like, this was a disaster with my LA Colors palette. I'm like, what was I doing? But I'm gonna use this palette, Breakfast in Bed. Oh, you guys can't see because of glare, it's so early. But I'll show you the palette itself. I just think it's so pretty. But I'm gonna start off with this color right there. It's called Forehead Kisses. I love the little names that like the palettes come with. I think it's really funny. I feel like there's a meaning to all of them, like when the people make it, or what designer or whatever, whoever makes the palettes and comes up with the names, they really put a lot of thought into it. So I think that's really nice. But we're just gonna take this Forehead Kisses and just put it as a nice transition color. It's basically the same color as my lid now, but it'll be a nice transition shade. So we're just gonna pop that everywhere. And like I said, you probably can't even see that I have it on, but all right. And then now we're gonna go in with this little, actually no. Yeah, we're gonna go in with this brush. Looks like so. All right, and I think I'm gonna go in, I'm trying to decide what I wanna do today. But I think we're gonna go with a more like a neutral maybe kind of look. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop in with the Messy Hair. That's so cute, Messy Hair. It's like a brownish kind of color. I really like this palette. It's so pretty. All right, Messy Hair. Let's see what we can do. And I'm just gonna pop this in my crease and on the outer part of my eye. Do it on the other side. Just really in that crease and kind of, I am gonna kind of taper it out a little bit because I'm gonna go in, I think, with a little darker shade for my crease. So we're just gonna work this in the crease and kind of blend it in with that, what was it? Yeah, the Forehead Kisses, which was already on my lid. All right. That looks pretty well blended. I don't want like a super dark eye because with this palette you can keep building and building the eyeshadow to make it darker or whatever. But we're not gonna go with a super dark look today. All right, so now I'm gonna take my crease brush. It looks like this. And I'm gonna take, all right guys, I think I'm gonna take the Yawning. It's a little darker right there. It's super cute. But I'm just gonna strictly put that in my crease and on the outside of my eye. All right. It's like a purpley kind of shade. It's super pretty. You don't get any fallout from this eyeshadow, so that's nice. Some eyeshadows you put on and you have it like falling everywhere and you got to keep using your brush and wiping it away, but with this you don't really see any fallout that I have noticed. But all right, so I think we got that worked into our crease pretty well. Okay, so since I'm gonna do like just a neutral kind of look today, I'm gonna go ahead and just blend all of this out using that first brush that I used with the Forehead Kisses, and kind of just blend all of this together. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead, all right, let's see, this is gonna be hard. There's a few shimmers in here. So we have like the French Doors, the Fresh Face, and the Cuddle Cakes. So we have 3 different shades to choose from. Oh, I don't know. Maybe let's just go in with the French Doors. It's kind of like a purpley shimmer type of shimmer. So maybe let's try, well, let me swatch it on my hand. Okay. So it's like that. Maybe that's more of a highlight shade. So let's save that. And actually, let's swatch the Cuddle Cakes. Okay, I'm liking the Cuddle Cakes. Sorry, guys, I'm not flipping you off. I think we're going to do that for a shimmer. Maybe. I don't know. This is going to be so hard. Maybe the French Doors. Okay, you guys, let me swatch this other one. Ooh, you guys. I think I'm going to do this one. The Fresh Face. So I'm just going to go in with my finger for this one. I find it easier for me to go in, especially because I have no nails. And then just pop this on my lid. I don't know. I just find it easier to use my finger sometimes. So I feel like sometimes you can disperse the product a little easier. But that's just my personal preference. All right. Pop that on the lid. Oh, I love that color. I'm glad I chose this one. I hope everyone has been staying safe and healthy through all this COVID. It's insane. I'm in Illinois, so we just had like another surge. So it's kind of scary. It's kind of getting close to home, so that's when it becomes a little scary for me. But wash those hands and put on that Germ-X and hope for the best. All right, so with that little highlight I did on my eyes, there's a little bit of fallout, but maybe I just think that's because I just used my finger, so there is going to be a little bit. I'm going to go in with the French Doors, that color. That was really like shimmery, that first one. And I'm going to go ahead and just stick that. I'm going to use a brush and see how it does. But I'm just going to stick that in my crease right there and see how it does. Okay, it's pretty. Give it a little pop of color. Pop a shimmer. I kind of feel like it's hard for you guys to see because this like sun is blinding us. But it's going pretty well so far with the eyes. But I really like this French Doors color. I almost wish I used this on the lid. Okay, and then I'm going to go with that same color and just kind of pop it underneath here, my brow bone. I feel like it just gives it a little extra pop and it kind of ties in with what we have going on down below. And like I said, you guys, I feel like it's really hard for you guys to see. I'm so sorry. Can't really see it, but on my side you can see it. All right, so and then I'm also just going to take a little brush here and pop some let's see, I think I'm going to use that oh, actually I'm going to do a little color today. I'm going to use the Boo and View color right there, and it's like a really dark greenish blue, so maybe that'll kind of go with my outfit today. So let's kind of see how this goes on and see if I like it. And we're just going to pop that right underneath the lash line right here. Just for a little pop of color, hopefully. It kind of looks like a, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how she lays here. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see. A little pop of color. I always mess up right there in my crease, and I don't know why I always do that. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and do the other eye along that lash line. Okay. The only bad thing about this palette, it does not come with a mirror. So then you got to take a whole nother mirror, but it's all right. I still love the palette. It's very beautiful, and it does go on very nice. And then we're just going to take this little bigger brush. It's like a crease brush, and then just kind of blend all that out underneath. So I don't think you guys can really tell, but it's like a bluish and it's dark. I don't know. I really like it. It looks really nice. So I think we're just going to rock with that. Okay, so we're going to go back down to the face. I'm going to go ahead and do my bronzer and contour some stuff out. So for my bronzer, another new obsession of mine is the CoverGirl True Blend So Flushed. I really like this. I just think it goes on so nice. So we're going to go ahead and use that first, just to kind of warm these areas up. And then I'm going to go back and use a different little palette for my contour, which I will show you in a minute. So we're going to do this and then we'll be right back. Okay, you guys, so I went ahead and just put that CoverGirl bronzer right here and on the side of my cheeks and just up here, like where I need a little contour. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with this Cover FX palette. It's one of my favorite palettes. It's really nice. I really like it. We're going to go in with this contour color right here. I'm going to use a brush like so, a small contouring brush. And I'm just going to put that where I need a contour. So, up in here. Don't worry, I'll blend it all out. A little right here. And let's do some on the forehead, because this girl got a big forehead. Go ahead and put some right up in here. All right, and I'm gonna take the brush that I used with the bronzer, just kind of buff this out. Buff this out because this is kind of dark up here. I don't know if this is a good buffing brush or not. Yeah, not really. Maybe if I use this one, I'll go on with this one. Kind of blend all this out here. It's a really pretty contour color though. All right, so I'm just going to blend all this out and we'll be right back. All right, you guys, so I went ahead and just blended all that out with a sponge. Oh, the sun. This was not a good time to film. Sorry, guys. I'm just going to go in with this Wet n Wild highlighter. It's one of my new favorites. It's like $3 from the drugstore, and it's one of my new obsessions. And then just stick that right there. Which with the lighting, it's just really hard to see, so I apologize. I don't know if you guys can see, but there is a glow. Let me tell you. There is definitely a glow. So cute. Okay. All right, so, and then for my blush, I'm just gonna go in and pop in a little of this blush from the Cover FX palette right there. And I don't really like a whole lot of blush just because my cheeks are always so red. So everyone thinks I have blush on already, but I don't. I just have really rosy cheeks. Okay, that's why I just use a really fluffy brush. And then just work that up. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and just curl my lashes and put some mascara on, and then we'll be right back. Okay, you guys, I went ahead and just applied 2 coats of mascara. I use Better Than Sex. I'm sure you guys are probably tired of hearing that by now, but that's just my holy grail. I love it. But for the lips, we're just going to go in with, I honestly don't even know how to pronounce this. I got this in my BoxyCharm box. The tip is like a felt tip. You just squeeze a little product and you put it on your lips. I have just found this to be very soothing and nourishing to the lips. And your girl don't have big lips, so I don't do lips that often. But I really like the way this goes on. It's very subtle and light. And so that's the crazy look today. But anyway, today's video is done. Well, besides my setting spray, which I need to get out. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, a little get ready with me video today. For the setting spray, I'm going to go ahead and go in with Ciate London, maybe. I think that's how you call it. I don't really know. Everyday Vacay. I got this in my BoxyCharm as well, I believe. And I've just really liked it. And it smells so nice. Sorry guys, my bra strap's showing. But yeah, I really like the way that goes on. Well, I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. I always enjoy making them for you guys. Like I said in the video, if you have any under the eye concealer setting powders, I would love to try them. I'm always looking for new products. So if you have any recommendations that you would want me to try. Oh, sorry, this sun. I'm going to try to move this actually, so you guys can really see my eyes. Hold on. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that kind of just made it worse. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys.